Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Please welcome everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The crowd rises for the national anthem of South Korea. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
There's the whistle. That is good alertness. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. That has ended up in no man's land. Lee Kang-in.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Nice control. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good-looking ball. That is good strength. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Foot in. That's a fabulous... Hits one! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He could be in here. He's onside. And there is the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Celebrating their birthdays today.
So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's a key interception. Lee Kang-in. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And no, he's seen through all of that.
The attendance for this
That's
match
great
was
defensive work. It doesn't take too much
80,114.
imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Nice bit of trickery. There will be a throw-in. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Substitution for
Well, Peter,
Nigeria.
I don't think there's anything
Number
tactical or
17.
injury-related here.
Coming on
I think
to
it's just
replace
all
him
about the
is
push for a goal now.
Number 25. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, it's come loose.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 7.
So, time for changes
Number 2.
on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field. Number 15. Number 12. Substitution
They've played
in
it short.
progress.
Hwang Hee-chan.
Nigeria showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He has found the way through.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Son Heung-min.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he spark a counter here? It's a good spell of possession, this. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, well played, well played. And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And all that remains for me is to... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that raw pace, and it'll mean he'll always be a threat here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Lee Kang-in is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Big header! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There's the header! Harmlessly behind. Strong running down that left flank. Lee Kang-in with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And the shot! He's delivered all right! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
The goal scorer for Nigeria after 30 minutes is number 9.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's straight offside.
Nigeria really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Son Heung-min, he's in plenty of space here. That looks a cracking ball.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's offside. Yes, it is. Pass somewhat off target. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Nigeria come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Has a shot!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And that's a throw. Kim Min-jae. Nigeria are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Lee Kang-in receives it in a wide position. Goalkeeper's ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! That has been knocked clear. That has not gone well. He's found a way through. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Into the last 5 minutes. Nigeria, moments now away from seeing this one out. And that's gone loose.
Nigeria certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that will be the final act. Nigeria have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where